Yep. Of course, I'll speak to the Earth Federation Assembly about having Britannia accept these refugees. However, I have no direct power over the decision-making process. I'll try to have them respond as soon as possible, but your help will be critical as well. Nunnaly Free Britannia, honorary advisor with the World Humanism Agency, has at this refugee camp here in the Hashfist region of South Asia promised to help ensure these refugees will find new homes. Wait, Millie's alive? Everyone present hopes this is a major first step. Oh right, movie continuity, never mind. Everyone present hopes this is a major first step to solving the problems faced here. This has been Millie Ashford reporting on location with... Wait, just a moment. Something's approaching. Those are nightmare frames. Mysterious KMFs. Could they be part of a terrorist organization? Wait, there's another KMF now. That's the Machine of Zero, the adversary director of the Order of the Black Knights. It seems Zero is going to protect Honorary Advisor Nunnaly. Anyone who dares try to break the peace Lelouch left to us will face me. No, Zero. He's so fast, just as my sister predicted. Zero is special indeed. Huh? But unfortunately for him, that spot is exactly where my sister foretold he'd be. A trap? How did they know exactly where I'd be to set it? Set it. It's over, Zero. You're coming with me. To Saku. It's Spin Saku, okay? Unfortunately, the Kingdom of Zilkhstan has refused to grant the Dreikreuz permission to enter its territory. The Kingdom of Zilkhstan, the invincible nation of warriors, which has defied even the superpowers' attempts to meddle in its affairs. Wait, how do you guys know? Oh, right. Their territory is pretty devoid of natural resources, though, so their main export is soldiers. Basically, the entire kingdom's one big mercenary crew, huh? Oh wow, you guys have studied up on this, huh? Yeah, after we decided to investigate Zilkhstan's suspicious behaviors, I had them do homework on the subject. Yoma, you probably could have benefited from Koji's lessons too. Hey, come on, I totally knew all that. Anyway, what suspicious behavior was Koji talking about just a second ago? You know. You're getting the Zilkhstan's a country of mercenaries, right? Chaos in the world's good business from their perspective. So people have been eyeing them for a while as potentially having aided some of the acts of terror occurring worldwide. And then, just as we were heading to check that out, Honorary Advisor Nunnaly's kidnapping happens. Wait, you think Zilkhstan's behind this? The TV studio staff doing recordings at the site caught some footage of KMFs involved, but no one knows whose machines they are. What we do know is that they're real high-performance units, and KMF's development groups are saying there's not many who could make machines like those. Which leads us to Zilkhstan, who've been recruiting KMF development staff ever since the Zero Requiem. Well, since they're trying to shut down investigation, seems to me they're looking mighty suspicious. I just gave them a southern accent there. I mean, okay, but what does Zilkhstan's get from kidnapping some Britannian girl? Yeah, I don't know. Seems like there haven't been any demands from anyone claiming to have kidnapped the honorary advisor. So the Nunnaly girl, from what I've gathered, she was a big part of the war with the evil Emperor Lelouch. Maybe someone's just got a bone to pick? Maybe, but that doesn't really tie her to Zilkhstan in any obvious way. Well, Captain, what's on the table? Turn tail and run home like good little dogs? No, we are going to investigate Zilkhstan. However, the EFF supports all nations' right to self-determination. We can't enter their territory on nothing more than circumstantial evidence. Then we'll need solid evidence. We'll need solid enough evidence to justify entering Zilkhstani territory. So then, Yes, it will be dangerous, but we need to start with an undercover investigation. Hey, that's where Yuta comes in. I've been told that there's a team that has already gone in ahead of us, so you'll link up with them. I can help with investigating. I appreciate your enthusiasm, Yuta, but a grade schooler is going to stick out too much in this operation. Oh, okay. Ikumi and I would be well suited to a mission like this, Captain. True, but we have to consider the possibility that you might be discovered. 3G is too public of an institution for its members to participate in an operation like this. The right person for this job would be someone not affiliated with any military or other EF organization, and able to come across as well-traveled. Then I'll do it. I have to admit, you're a good candidate, but it's too dangerous. I can't permit it. I'm aware it's dangerous, but I want to do what I can to help our team out. Alright, Az, we'll let you handle this. You could just send in Ryoma. Yes, we made it to Zilkhstan. Oh, C2, you look like a housewife. And my phone still works, thankfully. It's been a year, huh? A year since Jeremiah handed him over to me. Shirley, thank you again for helping me. You were the only one who could do it back then. Yes, I'll make it happen. Zilkhstan still has a working gate. That's what I'm betting on. Alright, I've got to hang up. Pray for us, Shirley. We could use all the help we can get. I don't know what they're talking about. Now then. Oh, I guess Lelouch is technically alive. Don't worry, there's nothing scary, nothing that can hurt you here, nothing. Oh, is he in a Camille state of a couch potato? That would make sense. He did get a sword right through him after all. So you're the agent from the Dreikreuz. Oh, it's Colin, in interesting clothing. Yes, please call me Az. I'm Colin Kozuki. I should be a college student, but I'm also part of the Black Knights Reserves. And I'm Sayoko. Oh god, Sayoko, what happened to your design? Sayoko Shinosaki, we're glad to have your help. Everything you know, we already sent to you. If we want more, we're going to have to infiltrate either a political or military facility. Colin Kozuki, you were the ace of the Black Knights in their fight against the evil Emperor Lelouch, weren't you? That was a long while back. Now that the Black Knights are integrated into the EFF as a separate specialist force, I'm just a service. So that Black Knights sent you an irregular, just in case the worst happens, right? Guess you're the same, huh? Didn't expect I'd be meeting up with a girl like you. Just one thing, please. Don't call Lelouch Free Britannia the evil emperor again. Why is that? Sorry, I can't go into it. I understand. I won't ask again. The other members of my team are patrolling the perimeter. You have one more on your team too, right? They're on standby outside the city. Let's just say they're not a fighter. Well then, we will get moving on a different route. Let's rendezvous again afterwards. Take care! No one in the world knows the truth of this hero requiem. Lelouch was willing to take the hatred of the entire world to the grave with him, and he's still the evil emperor somehow. Miss Colin, sorry Sayoko, I just need a moment to get over it. I would be glad to give you that moment, but we seem to be surrounded. What? It's getting noisy outside. No one's heading over this way, so we're probably not the target, but... No way. Colin, goodness, you're as clumsy as you've ever been. See, what could you possibly be doing here? Funny, you beat me to the question. Why, of every place you could be, are you here? Greetings, Miss CC. I'm pleased to see you're well. Sayoko, you're here too, are you? We're here looking for Zero and Nunnaly by request of the Black Knights. They've been kidnapped. And without proof of their complicity, we can't accuse Zilkhstan of aiding the kidnapping without risking a diplomatic hissy fit. Oh, that's a good way to put it, a hissy fit. But given how local forces are trying to eliminate us, it's clear there must be something here to find. Miss CC, are you here investigating Nunnaly's abduction? No, CC, what? Just a traveler, huh? What an unlucky girl. Those two, though, they're our targets. Just remember, we want them alive. They don't necessarily need their limbs, though. How do you say this guy's name? Kujapit. Sayoko, of course. Well, my team's already beaten. You're real fighters. You, in charge then. Gotta say, this kind of blows as a tourist attraction. Sort of rough on your average rich, fat Britannian, isn't it? Really? I thought a bunch of rabid Federation dogs would love nothing more than a fight. Oh, I love me a good fight, but how about we make it one-on-one instead? I mean, that sounds lovely, but you see, I'm no knight or samurai, fool. Oh no. Got you. Miss Callan, what on earth are you thinking? Heh. What? Now there's more than one of you? Who are you anyway? Please, Miss Callan, get a hold of yourself. Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you. She sees me as that man, doesn't she? Could this be a geese? Oh, well, you know about geese, do you? Now I'll need to look into your backgrounds. Of course. Oh my god. I forgot this show was even in the game. Who are you? Hey, sorry to bother you. I can tell you're busy. Still figured you'd be the right person to ask. I'm looking for a man. I'm looking for that man. Oh, so you knew I was busy? Well, if you step into a fight knowingly, you'd best not complain when you die. What? How did he dodge my knife at this range? Now that's one rude way to answer a simple question. If you're going to be like that, then you'd better not be the one complaining when I smack an answer out of you. Very well then. What the hell? Now there's a whole lot more of him. Fine, that works. I'll just cut them all down. What is he doing? Miss Callan, we must retreat for now. Come on, get back here. How is he doing this? My geese is supposed to drive its victims to self-destruction in their confusion. That's a whole lot of gibberish that still ain't answering my question. Oh no, it can't be. Is he just a massive idiot? Ugh. I can't believe I missed. You, I just killed you. Much to your misfortune, death means nothing to me. Fine, then you're next. A geese that swaps its victim's perception of others' identity. It still won't work on me, though. You can't be. Sorry, you picked the wrong fight. But you must be. My apologies. I did not intend to be so rude to a former master. I will return another time. That must mean he is a part of their branch. What in the hell? Now they're all gone and it's a bunch of women? I don't know who you are, but your raging stupidity appeared to have saved us all. Dan, you're a maniac. Did anyone tell you that? Actually, I probably have before, because it's nothing new. When you started swinging that sword around, I thought you'd finally lost your last screw. Can you all just shut up? You know, you might have just picked a fight with the local army. We're probably in danger hanging out here. Let's get moving. Wait, hold on. I haven't even... Look, I'll go sniff out the information you're looking for, alright? Fine, let's get going then. Okay, who was that? I haven't the foggiest. These are slow steps. Master Lelouch. He can't be. Lelouch is dead. How? It's okay, Lelouch. You're safe, I promise. See, what is going on? He is Lelouch, and he's also not Lelouch. What? I told you. He waved right across into Scirocco, and he saw the light. Zilkhstan's darkness. The prison is entering visual range. Well, we did end up forcing our way into Zilkhstan. Hopefully that works out. According to the Black Knight's infiltration team, there's undeniable proof to be found at this prison. Those serious eyes of Callan's, they're the sort of thing that's worth betting on. Our purpose here is to be a diversion, not to engage in combat. Let's allow Zilkhstan to take the initiative here. Kingdom of Zilkhstan Temple. It seems the Federation ships intruded upon our territory. What are these people? Shestal. Shama, who are you? We should assume the former master is associating with them. Master VV's predecessor? Cece of all people. Is her arrival at this time, at this place, a revelation? Or is it an offering? I wonder. On top of that, her goal is the Aramu Gate in the Wailing Prison. Where is Shalio right now? Excuse me. He's still at the prison. I would assume His Majesty is seeing to the prisoner as usual. Tell him to return immediately. Shiasthal, I want you at the prison instead. Namjala Latak, as the scion of the great Fortner, I, Shiasthal, shall show them what it means to possess battle genes. Battle genes? Ugh. Inside the prison. So, Zero, no, Susaku Kuragi. Who the fuck is all this? God, I need to sit through this movie. It makes no sense to me. Oh, he ain't looking good. I'm looking forward to another fulfilling conversation with you. Why don't we talk about nightmare frame piloting? That sounds fun. I want to know every little thing about your strength. You seem plenty strong yourself, so why don't we start with you? How did you know everything I was going to do in that fight? You even had a trap ready in the exact spot I was going to retreat to. Do you have a geese? What? You're back on that? No. You get to answer my questions. Don't forget that Nunnaly's in our care. You're even more despicable than I thought. Indeed I am. I'll do anything I have to in order to be the strongest in the world. What? Strength, pure strength, is what I need to protect what matters to me. Susaku Kuragi, I'm going to take every bit of your strength. Still, I think we're done for today. My sister's calling for me. Don't worry, Susaku Kuragi. I'll be back. You're going to be a sacrifice for my strength. Inside the prison. Sure doesn't look like a prison. That diversion from the Dreikreuz got us in easily enough, but... Sorry, yesterday's clothes were coated in mud. You'll have to put up with that outfit for now, okay? It's possible that Lelouch inherited a code from Charles. What? The one that makes you immortal? Yes, but Lelouch used his geese afterward as well. Ultimately, the serial requiem happened with the question of his code unresolved. So it was after all that where Shirley got involved. She's a civilian, no one was bothering to watch a silly teenager. I had her bring Lelouch's body in secret to a location Jeremiah had prepared. Oh, so that explains that. After that, I tried to reconstruct Lelouch in C's world. I need to look that up. I never understood what C's world was. No, I know who you are. I know who you are. Go down to C's world. The place where human consciousness, thoughts, and memories gather. It could be said that the collective unconscious that resides in there is C's world itself. Oh. Okay. You try to what? The reason I can't die is because I replace any defective body parts with those constructed in C's world. What? If you want to be precise, you can essentially say I have backup bodies stored away there. What? The problem here is Lelouch killed God in C's world. What? What did I miss? Because of that, I can no longer freely enter it. Hold on a sec, you didn't have any problems reviving yesterday. There's probably some parts still left over. One way or another, though, Lelouch's mind is missing, lost. So who is this guy in then? Essentially a void inside Lelouch's body, the last traces of who he once was. CC, is this really what Lelouch wanted? I still have a promise to keep with him, and so you just went ahead and... I know, and I don't intend to leave him like this forever. That's the reason I came here. There's an organization here in Zilkhstan, split off from the Geese Order, called Farlaf. If I can use the Aramu Gate and access system into C's world, which they control, then there's a chance. You're seriously telling me a place like this has something like that? This used to be a temple, actually, even if now they use it as a prison for bandits and political prisoners. So if you can access C's world or whatever from here, you can resurrect Lelouch? All I can say is there's a chance. What? There's no point in worrying about whether it'll work. Right now, there is a hope, even if it's faint. That's all we need. Let's go. Sayoko's going ahead to scout out the conditions inside. First, let's rile things up so it'll be easier for us to move around without attracting attention. Prison, lower block. Well, that's quite the ruckus. I stole a key from one of the wardens and freed all the prisoners here. I've also provided them armaments, so they should begin rioting any moment now. I should hopefully buy us some time, but let's move. The Aramu gate is on the lowest floor. Well then, I will continue to escalate the situation to cover you. So that's the Aramu gate. It's completely swamped in groundwater. That's to our benefit. Thanks to that, it's still here, completely untouched. Well, here I go. Cece, well, take care of Lelouch. You keep an eye out here. Got it. Let's go, Lelouch. Don't you worry, we're going to put an end to you being like this. Please, Lelouch, come on home. Looks like your game ends here. Who the What's your problem? Hurry up and escape. Escape. Now, why would I ever need to escape? You're no prisoner, are you? I mean, he's not wearing prison clothes, so that's the first guess. I mean, you can't call me a prisoner in the most technical of senses. But it might be more accurate to call me a warden. So, seems to me I need to lay down the law on some intruders, huh? Lelouch. Seas world. I made it, but what is going on? Why have people's consciousness stopped going nowhere? Lelouch is fear. Of course, it's Charles. So the remnants of your ambition, your last thoughts, make up this barrier. Why, Charles? When Lelouch killed God, did you become sand in the gears of this world? Stop, Charles. Don't leave your regrets behind. Let Lelouch go free. No, I have to do something, or what's left of his consciousness will be swallowed up. Lelouch, we have to leave. This isn't Charles. This is Euphemia, Rollo. All the souls of people Lelouch knew are coming to him. Oh God. Ugh, finally awake are you? Now, mine, you might end up wishing you'd stayed asleep, huh? I'm sorry, Cece. I couldn't keep you safe. You did just fine, Black Knight girl. You were just unlucky enough to face me. Anyhow, sounds like things are getting noisy upstairs, so I'm going to go check on it. You finish things here, see? Who? You got a warden. So, you're supposed to be immortal, ain't ya? Aren't ya? How far does that go, huh? What if we burn you? Can you die in lava? Now, if that sounds bad, how about you tell us what you were doing on the other side of that wall? Sounds like the high and mighty of glorious old Zilkhstan want to know all about it. I have nothing to say. That's so. Guess that means we're going to have to make this hurt. Don't do anything violent. Why is Michael here? Why are you here? If you want a way inside a woman's heart, there's a right way to go about it. And who the hell are you? You with the other intruders here? Not as such, but we do have our own business with these runes and with that woman. I don't like your pretty faces. On top of that, busting in here while I'm busy. Mr. Seal. Good timing. You bunch. Play with these idiots. But sir. Well, that was one less soldier. I told you, don't get in my way. It's that crazy guy from yesterday. You again. Wendy's brother and the Orphe flower woman, huh? I've been hot on your damn trail. I'm going to get you to tell me where the claw is. Even if I have to drag it out of you. I have nothing to say to you. If your mouth has nothing, then we'll ask your body. Heh, sounds we've plenty of customers. Joshua's brother, you keep out of this. Silence. The claw's life is mine to end. Joshua told me about you. He told me your wife was killed by the Claw, too. But look, damn it, the Claw killed Elena. He's mine. Both of you shut up. Don't leave me out of this. This is our prison. We've got a problem. The Royal Guard will be arriving any moment. You can't let them take all the credit. Get all these idiots locked up now. If you're going to get in my way, then I'll have to crush you like a bug. CC, where's the Lelouch? I don't know. Eric, well, one way or another, we have to get out of here. Yeah, not a chance. Ah, you may be immortal, but looks like you still be hurt. If I shoot your legs, you're as helpless as anyone. You're my prize to the bosses. You're gonna have a long, good talk with him. So this path was a dead end. You're wrong about that. That voice. Think back to Narita. Back then, you got hurt covering for me, just like now. You may be immortal, but you allow yourself to get hurt far too easily. Where did you come from? Why does he have a thing around his neck? Wait a minute, you're the evil emperor himself. Haha, so that's it. Y'all were hiding this guy, huh? You on the lam? Nah, you wouldn't come all the way here as a refugee. But hey, I can dig a liar like you, really. I'm ashamed because I despise you. I despise those of weak character. So the last Emperor Lelouch turns out to be an idiot, huh? Only an idiot would taunt me unarmed. Unarmed? Oh no, I have a weapon. Lelouch Fibratani orders you. Those of you who are my enemies, die immediately, here and now. Namjala Latak. Namjala Laktak. Namjala Latak. They all willingly took their own lives, so that's the power of geese, If we'd had any hostility towards him, we would be dead already. If you two want to talk, tell me where the Claw is. Michael, got it, Fasalina. We'll leave for now. You're going nowhere. Hold up, you idiots might be done, but I'm not done with you. That man and woman knew about geeses. I have no idea who they were, but it's clear Zilkhstan is deeply connected with the power of geese. I have a lot to say to you. But for now, it's nice to be back, Cece. Yes, welcome back, Lelouch. Lelouch! Callan, I'm sorry, but we'll have to catch up later. Right now, we need to collect information that will help us escape. Earth Federation Forces, my name is Shestel Forkner, commander of the Kingdom of Zilkhstan's Royal Guard. In the name of Shama the Defiant, I have come to personally bring retribution upon those who would dare violate upon our lands. Please wait, Commander Shestal. I'm like Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Dreikreuz EFF Autonomous Corps. We don't really want to, engage in hostilities with the Kingdom of Zilkhstan, really. What is this farce of naive innocence, and after trampling our pride underfoot as you have? No, really. We just happen to be looking for a group of terrorists infiltrating your nation. That's all. Totes. Totes? So then, Mr. Shestal, how about you help us out with our search, huh? Please. What is this gibberish? Zilkhstan would never harbor people like the ones you describe. Looks like their cap's a real loud and proud member of the elite. The captain's trying to get him riled up, isn't she? Get him to pull his forces away from the prison. You insolent Federation fools! Fine then, come and learn to fear Zilkhstan firsthand. What a shame it is that my personal KMF, the Jaja Faka, wasn't ready for this moment. Commander, what now? We're receiving a transmission. It's coming from inside the prison. What? Can you hear me, Unit Commander? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have places to be. If you would kindly get out of my way. This insolent tone. Damn you, Zero. You escaped from your bindings? I'm really rather in a hurry. Would you mind speeding it up? I am Captain of the Defiance Guard, Shestal Forkner. We have the prison facility completely surrounded. Give yourself up, Zero. I repeat, give yourself up immediately. Once the facility staff are evacuated, I can make no guarantee of your safety. Furthermore, if the one previously associated with the order surrenders peacefully, you will be treated as a state guest. To the rude and blunt one calling himself Shesthel Faulkner. We are just travelers, tourists, if you like. Withdraw your troops from this ridiculous siege and depart immediately. Say what you will about me, but you will apologize for insulting the Faulkner name. Oh, so even mere mercenaries have enough pride to actually bruise. I'm sorry, that is uncalled for, I suppose. Even thieves and bandits need their pride at the end of the day, don't they? What? If you have any wisdom at all, flee now, but if your fool's cap is strapped on nice and tight, then take your best shot. Well, units, prepare to engage. We'll deal with these Federation idiots later. Man, the captain's performance just went to waste. Oh well, it is what it is. Our friend in the prison seems to have a much better knack for taunts than I do anyway. All units, forward, storm Barsay. The enemy forces have moved into the location you predicted, Master Lelouch. Callan, what do you think you can do with just one nightmare frame, fool? Well, you guys aren't my target. Then what are you doing? What's going on? So, a brief look around made it painfully obvious that this prison's been all but abandoned by the army and left to others to do with as they seem fit. Furthermore, it seems they had plans in place in case the army decided they needed to pay a visit after all. What? No, the cliff is collapsing. Shesthel Faulkner, I did warn you, if you had any wisdom at all, you would have fled. Ah! Well, and the cliff must have rebuilt itself. The Zilkhstan unit has been totally wiped out by that landslide. Zero. What? Ripping the enemy's footing out from under them. That was one of Zero's signature tactics when he was commander of the Black Knights. Whoa, so you're saying the one who tricked Shesthel was... I don't know who that was, but they've got some guts to be using my traps. Blast, they've made a mess of my castle. Alright, let's move in to rescue any survivors and inspect the prison. One moment, ma'am. Unidentified enemy units approaching. Oh, of course. Armors, the mobile weapons used during the age of Martian pioneering. What are they going to do with that many armors? The unit of armors appears to be heading toward the prison. Dreikreuz, do you copy? This is Colin Kozaki with the Black Knights. During my investigation, I encountered a group attempting to take control of the prison. I think that armor unit is with them. We read you, Callan. If they're not affiliated with Zilkhstan, then we don't need to hesitate to engage. Mobile team, scramble. Well, I was hoping I could finish this in 4 minutes. Guess not. Callan, don't be dumb. You can't handle that big of a force just by yourself. Doesn't matter. I'm the one closest to them. I can't beat them, but I can slow them down. Captain, there's a person out on the battlefield. What? Not in a mobile suit unit? Are they an escapee from the prison? No, I don't think so. They're wearing some kind of dark tuxedo? That's... There you are. Oh my god, it's Joe. So this is how far we are in the plot? Wake up, Dan. That's him. That crazy guy in the tuxedo swings around that weird sword. My name ain't Crazy Guy. Well, fine, then who are you? I'm Fan of the Dawn, for now. What? Not long ago, I was also called Fan the Crybaby from Hell, Fan the Unemployed, and Fan the Dine and Dasher. Yeah, I think I get it. Also, I think I'm getting a headache. One way or another, if you want to fight those armors, we're fighting together. Don't get in my way and we'll be dandy. Fine, whatever, just do what you want. The armor that came down from the sky is preparing to engage the other unit of armors. Right, now, I'm willing to assume the enemy of our enemy is our friend. All units, help Colin and the sword-bearing armor engage the enemy. It's been so long, Fan. Joe, it's you, huh? Fine then, I'll beat it out of you. Where the hell is the claw? Just gonna check what this... just gonna check what the objective is. The secret objective, I mean. Where's 30? There it is. Secrets. Wow, lots of secrets now have been revealed. Okay. Ugh, that's not great. Chances, I guess. Ah, shit.
まだまだこんなもんじゃねえだろ。俺もお前も。一発は一発だからな。
Oh, that was cool.
出てくんな。
油断するなよ、隊長。もちろん、副隊長。距離近い。
さすがだな、守る。
次に備えて、イクビ。
Yeah.
後で泣き言言うなよ。いいところにいた。シェアスター。
Oh, they gave this a dynamic kill? Okay. Well. God, Koji needs some movement bad.
Dreikreuz. 敵とあらば容赦はしません。これならどうでしょう。それ。今のは少しだけ危なかったです。
Yeah, you're good. Oh, that's a nice background.
接近戦をやるしかない。単調な攻撃。
応戦の許可は下りている。
Sure are.
今だ。
Sure. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, do it.
今だ、グリッドマン。いけー。
Oh, you would do that.
人だからって甘く見るんじゃねえぞ。機械なんぞに遅れを取るか。トマホークブーメラン。反応が間に合ったか。動きのパターンを私の超 AI で見抜く。ここは T バスターで。
Pew, pew, pew. Nice shots.
カルガに傷はつけさせません。プログラムにあらが見える。許せませんね。その位置ならこれです。
Good job. I dodged. Amazing.
いかが急増今の動きを。
ああ大したもんや。次も頼むね。
今度はこっちから行くぜ。
Sure
アトミ
is.
ックバー。
Oh, you would do that. Yep, that makes sense. It's been so long, Fan. Let me just get this out of the way. Thanks for the time on Mars. If only you'd been willing to say, to just let yourself accept those peaceful moments. Shut up. I've lost friends of my own, you know. I was once part of a war. Some were killed by enemies, some were killed by traitors, some I ended myself, but what do you think you'll find at the end of your quest for revenge? Told you, shut up. You'll find nothing. Did you see? The final destination for your strained body and heart is nothing. So what the hell do I care? That's a shame. I truly believe you and I could become friends. But so be it. It seems you'll never be anything but an enemy of peace, my enemy. So you finally get it. As long as you're on the side of the claw, you're always going to be my enemy. Come on, Eddie. A team of nightmare frames is approaching. Stop it! That machine in the lead is the one that took out Zero. It's commanding a Zilkhstani team too. It's now clear as crystal that the Kingdom of Zilkhstan was directly involved in the kidnapping of what WHA consultant Nunnaly. And what of it? The KMF sending out an open channel comm, ma'am. My name is Shalio. I am the King of Zilkhstan. A king? This kid's still a brat. You're correct, yes. I'm just a powerless child, stuck in a handicapped body, unable to even walk under my own power outside of the nightmare frame. That is what drives me to seek power. As the ruler of Zilkhstan, I will prove I am the strongest warrior. What does all that gibberish have to do with kidnapping Nunnaly? It was my sister's order. Besides, kidnapping? What a crude accusation. We have welcomed her to Zilkhstan as an honored guest. Do you really think the Federation government will accept an answer like that? So then, will you dispatch your armies to burn Zilkhstan to the ground? Or no, that's not. Crushing a tiny little country with military might, even if you were perfectly within your rights, I doubt the world would look kindly on that. The Federation can't hardly afford that kind of PR stain after the crippling revelations of Laplace's box. You considered all of that before choosing to make an appearance? Not really, honestly. To tell the truth, my goal is somewhat else entirely. As I understand, the Dreikreuz unit is quite the collection of strong warriors. You smug little. So you wish to see how you match up to us? Not a chance, pal. You don't get to just do what you want, with Nunnaly or with us. I know you. You're Colin Kozuki of the Black Knights. What the? You're supposed to be a match for Sasaki Kuragi, I hear. It's a shame that Ghetto Faka is hobbling you so. Yeah, you're right. I hate to admit it, but you're right. But guess what? Apologies, everyone. Lloyd's delivery service has arrived. You are so damn late, Lloyd. You people ask for so much. I labor with my brilliant mind, and you ask me to labor even harder with my legs. That's the other member of the Black Knights dispatched, Professor Lloyd Asplund, one of the main figures in Nightmare Frame development, now ejected from public office. And now look at me, I've fallen so far as to be reduced to Rakshata's KMF delivery boy. Complain later, open the hatch. Oh no, you're not getting away, not when you're right in front of me. If you want to be the strongest, then find a better foe than some old junker. Gah. Nice assist, I owe you one, fan of the Dawn. We've got a pilot suit ready for you as well. I do suggest wearing it. You probably won't survive piloting without it. After all, this is my special handcrafted successor to the Gurren. Let's do this, Gurren type special. The Gurren, the red devil of the Black Knights that once left the Britannian Knights quivering in fear. Oh yes, yes, you'll be the perfect sacrifice to prove my strength. No offense, but I'm not here to play games with kids. Oh, none taken. My sister told me not to play too much anyway. 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes of my time, all of you. Well then, it's time I was off. Dreikreuz, I'll deal with King Ego Trip here with the Gurren. You guys keep the small fry off my back. Understood. Please be very careful. Colin Kozuki, it will take me but 2 minutes to teach you just how powerless you really are. Do you ever shut up? You've got a real good reason to make it back alive, so you're not taking me down. No, Naganshu main retreats on turn 5. Oh, so not when he's low health or anything? How much health do you have anyway? One? Oh, I can do that easily. Combatler, I need your analyze. I need your analyze. The heavy SR. Combatler fee. Yes, come, fight me. Prepare yourself, you kidnapper. Your dreams of being the strongest are going to be broken beneath Combatler's foot and mine. I forgot to turn on animations. For the Nugget, Shumain, and I, even a giant has no hope. Heh. He's charging right at me without even hesitating. Calm down, Yuta. If the enemy possesses a strong will, we must rally our own hearts to match.
コックピットに当たるなよ。
グリッドマンを助けて、キャリバーさん。
分かった。
アクセスコードグリッドマンキャリバー。
Excuse me?
俺を使えグリッドマン。グリッドキャリバー。
Oh, perfect.
僕は最強にならなきゃいけないんだ。英雄を名乗れるの。
You look really stupid. I'm just saying that.
だけだ。お前にはこれで十分だ。見てるこっちがヒヤヒヤするぜ。
見てるだけじゃん。
Excellent, Callan Kosuke. You're even stronger in the flesh than your data ever suggested. Oh, this is a terrible song. Well, let me tell you, you pissing me the hell off is helping a whole lot with that. I don't know what trick let you beat Suzaku, but Callan Kosuke and the Gurren type special are a whole different ballgame.
平和のために私は戦う。どんな相手だろうと。行けー！
Oh, this is really cool looking. Drill!
止まらない。私とグレンは。
油断したつもりはなかったが。
Cool! You're really as good as they say. It seems I need to revise my appraisal of you. I had a fancy way to say, oh no, I got my butt kicked. Watch your mouth, Kerr. Neither I nor my sister consider this more than a prelude. You cannot lay a finger on Zilkhstan now that we've made that clear. Be gone from our borders at once. Oh no. The Zilkhstani forces are retreating. Then all that's left is... It would seem we're done here too. Not a chance. You're not just taking a bow and leaving. Let's hear it. Where's the claw? Where is he? Where's the man who killed Elena? Yes, I've heard. Apparently my friend stole the life of your bride. I didn't ask for a history lecture. I asked for the claw's head. You stand at the bow of a boat of desire. If you were to look out ahead, you'd see you're being dragged into despair steps. What could you possibly hope to gain by killing the claw? I don't need to gain a single damn thing. He killed Elena. This is revenge. And do you think that's what she'd want from you? What? Or is this simply to fill your own hollow pain? But hatred only begets more hatred, fan. All that awaits at the end of that road is a ceaseless cycle of revenge. A road with no end. You're an incredibly pure person, fan. It is that purity that drives you to see your hatred made right, but would not the woman you love rather see you set it all aside and live in happiness? Happiness. Yes, fan, happiness. So please, stop this fighting and come. Happiness? You're going on about happiness? There's no such thing in the world. Not now, with Elena's gone. I see. What? You'll never understand the claw's cause. You're now not but a ghost the past ought to have left behind. You shall never be able to go back, never be able to turn away. I beg you, stop imposing your rampage upon the rest of the world. Shut up! You've had your chance to yak on, so now it's my turn. I'm going to beat you into a smoking wreck, then I'm going to get you to tell me where the claw is, and I'll run him down, all the way to the depths of hell if I have to. This man. I don't care what any of you think. If I don't do this, I'll never be able to move on. Yeah, that's right. This is what I want. This is my future. I get to decide it. What's so wrong with doing what I want? Fan, as I feared, I won't be able to best you. However, this is my final act of friendship. For the comrade. He self-destructed. The sword armor is, mostly unharmed, ma'am. Hey, you okay in there, Fan of the Dawn? Yeah. He's chasing someone who killed his bride, huh? Well then, things seem to be dealt with. Where are you going, Lelouch? I noticed something suspicious while I was investigating the prison. Apparently someone very, very important is locked up here. Yes. And I sped through that mission really quickly. Finally awake, are you Zero? Well, no, Susaku. Ah, looks like they gave you a rough time. Don't worry though, I already have total control of the prison. Lelouch. Yeah? Is it really you? Yeah. You were alive? Something like it. Something like it? You were something like alive? Ah, that was a Spinsaku special. Don't you dare act like this doesn't matter. Oh, another, of course, I probably deserve this. Again, you lied to me again! You lied to me, to Nunnaly, to everyone. Was the Zero Requiem just one more amusing trick? I won't make excuses, treat me as you will. Do you know how everyone felt? How much we... Why did you keep it a secret? You utter, goddamn spineless coward. Stop, Susaku. Cece? Lelouch finally intended to die. This is all a result of my own selfishness. But don't push yourself, Susaku. I'm sure it's hard enough to even try and stand with your injuries. Where are you going, Lelouch? I need to go meet a visitor. Oh? Someone else? I think I understand the situation. Thank you very much, Captain Mitsuba. I understand you ventured here in pursuit of a man called the Claw. What are your plans now? What else? We're gonna follow him. I don't know what they're after, but it's clear that whatever it is, it has something to do with a Zilkhstan. However, Zilkhstan's likely to start shoring up their defenses after today's incident. On top of which, King Shalio wasn't wrong. The Federation can't afford to act against them. Yet if we simply stand about wringing our hands, Nunnaly will be in ever greater danger. Ah! You're Lelouch V. Britannia, the man most of you likely know as the evil Emperor Lelouch. Is this guy supposed to be famous or something? Are you crazy, Fan? He ruled the world just about a year ago. I give up, Wendy. Getting blood from a stone's easier than expecting Fan to keep track of current events. Yeah, I mean, I know, but I have no intention of talking about why or how I'm alive. Then, can I ask why you're here at all? I'd like you to allow me to investigate what's happening here in Zilkhstan. Lelouch. I'll admit, you have the advantage of being able to act independently of the Federation. After all, officially, you're a dead man. But why? That's my own concern. I don't feel the need to share it. What's with this guy's attitude? Comes out of nowhere and acts like he rules the place? Let's scram. We've got nothing to gain from talking to this nut. Wait, Fan, if Emperor Lelouch is going to investigate Zilkhstan, we could work together. Absolutely not. See, look at this guy. Said so himself. I can tell from one look at him, he doesn't answer anybody but number one. Fan, this is a stone you're casting in a glass house. Definitely. Ugh. Actually, that's perfect. What's that? Fan, was it? Let me propose a deal. I'll gather information on your claw while I'm investigating Zilkhstan. And what do you want in return? I'd like for you to join the Dreikreuz alongside Khalid. What? What in the world? Lelouch? I suspect I'll ultimately need a powerful force to take back Nunnaly in the end. Not a large conventional army either. I'll need the services of a group of elites, the best of the best. Emperor Lelouch, you want the Dreikreuz to be those elites? Exactly. Once my preparations are complete, I'll have you assist in my plan. I don't intend it as a trade exactly, but please make use of Khalid and Fan until the time comes. I mean, this works for us, but... Well, Fan, what are you going to do? I'm in, damn it. Now that's a surprise. I was sure Fan would say no to this. Yeah, well, this guy's eyes, he's serious about this. You're commenting on Emperor Lelouch's eyes? If Fan's taking him seriously, then the Emperor Lelouch must have some genuine resolve burning in him. Well then, Captain, sounds like I'll be working under you, at least for a bit. It's a pleasure to have you, Fan. Well then, introductions are in order, no? I'm Carmen99, an information broker. Let's just say Fan and I have a bit of a history. I have my own grudge with the claw that I'm pursuing. I'm Joshua Ludgren. I've been traveling with Fan to meet up with my brother, who's also chasing the claw. I used to work on cutting-edge armor development, so hopefully I can help with maintenance. Were you the one who developed that sword armor? Oh no, Fan's stand of Thursday is a very mysterious armor, you might say. It comes out of the sky when Fan calls for it, then it leaves again when the battle's over. Honestly, I have no idea how that system works at all. I'm shocked to think something like that even exists. Armors usually seem, well, a little dated. Seems like it might be worth looking into. Dan is Dan, that's it. That good enough for you? Oh, you don't need to be so rude to people you're going to be working with. Oh right, I'm Wendy Garrett. I'm Fan's bride. Pardon? Look, that's all her, not me. Don't read much into it. Oh, there you go with that again. I left my house to search for my brother who's joined with the Claw. I've been traveling with Fan ever since. Well, you can hear more from you all as time allows, but it's a pleasure to meet all of you. It's been forever since we fought together, Colin. Yeah, seriously, glad to have you here, Koji. You know Colin Koji? Sure, I mean, the Photon Lab's based out of Japan, which Britannia almost totally took over. I did my part to oppose Britannia however I could, so I fought alongside the Black Knights on a few occasions. Colin, I'd like you to be my contact. Of course, I'll fight as part of the Dreikreuz until you need me. I'd like to be a part of that as well. Susaku? I can't stay with Lelouch right now. Wait, Susaku, Lelouch was resurrected because... I know, CC. Already went over it with me, but right now I just need a little time. Lloyd, do you have a nightmare frame I can pilot? As it turns out, I do. I happen to have the Lancelot Albion Zero, straight from Rakistal. The Black Lancelot Albion? Of course, it was locked away for being unnecessarily powerful, but now's not the time for details like that. Secret unit get. Then allow me to pilot that. Still, I doubt I'll be able to beat Shalio even in the Albion. Machine specs aren't even the problem. I'll lose again unless I can unravel the secret of how he does what he does. Saku, for what it's worth, I hope you'll stay safe. I don't plan on dying. I will live. Good. I'll be waiting, Susaku, waiting for the day we can fight together. Now then, that's every issue that needed to be handled. All that remains is to put everything I have into motion to save Nunnaly as soon as possible. Wendy and Carmen and Joshua set as your supporters. And how many Robot Lancelot Albion 0 acquired. Power Part Mochi Plush acquired.